After trumping the Elite Four, we finally face Lance. I've been waiting for you, DeoGenZ. I knew that you, with your skills, would eventually reach me here. There's no need for words now. We will battle to determine who is the stronger of the two of us. As the most powerful trainer, and as the Pokemon League champion, I, Lance the Dragon Master, accept your challenge. It's time to face another dragon trainer. Claire was not the only one. The champion Lance challenges us with fierce dragon types like Gyarados, who is actually a water flying type. But hey, if they reclassified him in some odd dream world, I could see him being a dragon water type. He doesn't fly. I've never seen a Gyarados fly once, but it definitely looks ferocious enough to be a dragon. But this fight will require your utmost strategy. You can try and willpower your way through with super effective moves and those 3 powerful leveled up Pokemon, but really, it's kind of a faulty strategy to work on. You need the other components of your team members, like Mr. Poof, to be the supporter and heal the heavy hitters. Ah! That was a devastating move. Thankfully, he has to recharge, and in that recharge move, we will power up. And we get recovery health. I don't even have a leftovers on this Prince Dozo. And just because Mr. Poof went out into battle first, I surprised my opponent. Icy Wind does pretty significant damage and makes its speed fall. That's due to the subtype of flying. Flying types are super effectively hit by ice. And this battle won't last much longer, thanks to that Leech Seed. Oh, it's so close! Don't you dare reheal. Ah! That thing goes out with a punch. Hyper Beam Punch, but thankfully, it lost its chance to reheal with Hyper Potion. Thank you, Mr. Poof! And finally! It's taken our whole game in order to give our Grass-type fighter a offensive Grass-type move, not just a supporter move like Leech Seed, and it's Mega Drain, and it happened here in the Elite Four match Pokemon Champion Battle with Lance. Now this is where things can get complicated. Gyarados was just a test to see if you could off something that fires a Hyper Beam at you, how you could sustain that. But these Dragonites of Lance's, much like Claire's multiple Dragonairs, have various abilities, various attacks, and you won't know until they launch the destructive ones on you. I suggest first of all leveling out the playing field. That's right, level out the playing field. I don't know why I said it weird, because I can. But if he's paralyzed, I'm paralyzed. Not great that I'm paralyzed, but at least we're on the same plane of speed here. And Chabak is a fast cobra in the grass. You cannot see it coming as it launches a sludge bomb in your face. Dragonite's gonna have trouble here. Already with attacks missing and paralysis status. That's not good news for it. Thankfully this sludge bomb, good move. I recommend putting it on any powerful poison types you have. Or anything that could use it, like Gengar, which is a subtype poison. Damn, that was powerful. But that's why we have backups like this. It's still paralyzed. It's got to recharge. Thankfully, the recharge covered our miss. But if Prince Dozo missed again, that would have been disastrous. So that was that version of Dragonite. And you're going to have a lot of trouble defeating these dragons if you don't have something to be super effective against it. Dragon Pokemon have tough defense. Ugh. And they're only affected by ice and other dragon types, which, as I mentioned in detail in the couple of Claire episodes, there's not many places to get a dragon in Johto. You can try your luck at the coin exchange area in Goldenrod City slot machines. Ah, it's this Dragonite. That's what I mean by destructive force. You don't know what it is until he launches it. Annoying clone Pokemon. You know, we have clauses in the metagame to be against repeats, Lance. No, but having a couple of Dragonites is a good strategy for him. But this bitch is seeded, so we're going to be draining it every step of the way. So if you don't have a Dragon type, if you don't get it from the Dragon's Den, which is a kind of late in the game spot to grab it, if you're considering how many trainers are left to match, I guess an experience share and a training montage might do it well. But it takes a lot to raise a Dragon Pokemon. You could go with an Ice type, or a Water type like Prince Dozo here, who can learn an Ice type move. Or maybe if you got a Fighting type with an Ice Punch. Say you get that Tyrogue and you want to train it into Hitmonchan! Teach it an Ice Punch. Delete for Amnesia. Yes, I believe that Amnesia will serve our defensive capabilities much better, and the more Wally Prince Dozo can be is actually the better. Because these Dragonites, again, 3 in a row, you gotta be getting frustrated if you don't have good Pokemon to fight them off. Good Ice-type moves like Ice Beam or Blizzard. Learn something from Price's gym. Think of a Pokemon you'd like to raise, and then go capture it in the Ice Path. That's the convenient thing. The game really does set you up in key areas to capture Pokemon vital for these types of fights, but if, oh my gosh, a critical hit. If you're not thinking about it ahead of time, which I guess is why you're watching the walkthrough, and then you will, then you could be taken for a loop by Lance. And all that matters is love, because if Dragonite needs to recharge, and we can confuse this motherfucker, then it's going to have some barriers in attacking us. Come on, you know you don't want to hit Chew here. See, I knew it. Dragonite's too much of a sweetie. Look at its face. It's infatuated completely with my Raichu. You wouldn't attack me! Ah, damn you. Don't get a critical hit. 2 critical hits! I guess that's a revenge kill for being infatuated. Got so infuriated that it had to be critical every time. If you don't have super effective moves to fight a Dragon type, then go with your strongest moves that you can. The strongest moves that could get a same type attack bonus, like dark moves. Unfortunately, my Umbreon only really knows Bite. I should have taught it Crunch, but oh well. And he chooses to restore anyway. So if you're going to restore, we might as well fully restore Prince Dozo. Since Umbreon is really more of a supporter almost at this point, just the way that we super fast trained it, and it doesn't have really high attack stats to take out a dragon. Oh, and it freaking misses anyway. We want to have the iced attack hitter. Revives are something to be used in these battles. Don't hesitate to use them if you're in the Elite Four. They're good assistants. And the Lance and all the other Elite Four members will be using potions, max potions, hyper potions, full restores to get their Pokemon back to full health. It's like almost fighting 4 Dragonites at this point. It's ridiculous. 3 of our key members taken out. Chew's infatuation power won't be seen anymore unless I revive him. The benefit of Umbreon is that it has high defense and special defense. So let's try and see what a same type attack bonus doesn't do much, except it does have the flinching capabilities. So let's see if we could flinch this freak all the way down. Alright, fine, safeguard. But I do believe that bite is going to be more effective, not only because of the flinch, but, like I said, same type attack bonus. It's a dark type, that's a dark move. Sustain the Hyper Beam! Ah. What?! How does Lance get so many critical Hyper Beam hits? It's just laughing in my face, but you know what? You can't even re-heal, because you gotta recharge. And that leaves you vulnerable! I get my own critical hit, bitch. You gotta take advantage of those times when Dragonite and all the other Pokemon who have Hyper Beam, which is almost every member on his team, use that move. Aerodactyl, again, a rock flying type, I believe, not a dragon type. It's believable, though, that it could have been a dragon type. If there was a third subtype, it would be. But it's also weak to Icy Wind. Let's see how effective. Not too bad. That's rehealable damage. Too bad Mr. Poof can't seed anyone anymore. That was a good strategy for a while, but... Oh-ho! Another critical hit! The game is just crazy with critical hits now, because it is the last final battle in the game. They're like, oh, all the critical hits that were supposed to be spruced out throughout the game, have them all at once in the final match with Lance. Ha! But his Aerodactyl couldn't take the freeze. It went into another ice age, and I guess that's why that thing was extinct and had to be reborn through fossil amber. But Charizard! Another flying fire type. You know, now that I think about it, isn't Dragonite a flying dragon? He might just be dragon, I'm not sure, but Lance is more of a flying type master than anything else. But all these other Pokemon could be a third subtype of dragon. I always thought Charizard was a dragon before I thought it was a flying type. So I see how it gets off with that classification. But because it's a flying type, it's not affected by our ground type moves. And it's 3 levels higher than ours. But all it has is pathetic fire type moves that Typhlosion, the exploding volcano, can bear the brunt of. So we'll fight fire with fire. It's his last Pokemon. Defeat is imminent for Lance. Oh! I forgot about the Hyper Beam. Ha ha ha! My Typhlosion is tough enough to take out, or sustain, and then take out your Charizard after it launches a Hyper Beam. You, sir, are defeated! It's just effective enough. Way to go, Typhlosion! We started with you, and we're ending this game with a fiery explosion of Typhlosion. That's right, Lance. It's over. But it's an odd feeling. I'm not angry that I lost. In fact, I feel happy. Happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Yeah, you say that, but you never jump off your pedestal and let us take your spot. Just saying. Phew. You've become truly powerful, DeoGenZ. Your Pokemon have responded to your strong and upstanding nature. As a trainer, you will continue to grow strong with your Pokemon. Oh, whatever could you mean, Lance? The game is all over. How could we grow stronger when this is the end of the game? Ho ho, wink wink, nudge nudge. Ah, DeoGenZ. It's been a long while. You certainly look more impressive. Your conquest of the League is just fantastic. Your dedication, trust, and love for your Pokemon made this happen. Your Pokemon were outstanding too. because they believed in you as a trainer. They persevered. Congratulations, DeoGenZ.
Let's interview the brand new champion.
Yeah, let's not. This is getting to be a bit too noisy. I like what you're thinking. DeoGenZ, could you come with me? I like how we phased through half the door there. We just run into it with half our face. It's cool. We're champions. We phase through doors. Glittery room. Shiny floor panels. It's been a long time since I last came here. This is where we honor the League champions for all eternity. We get to download our consciousness into the machine? Their courageous Pokemon are also inducted. Yes, and our Pokemon are downloaded too. Here today, we witness the rise of a new League champion. A trainer who feels compassion for and trust toward all Pokemon. A trainer who succeeded through perseverance and determination. The new League champion who has all the makings of greatness. DeoGenZ, allow me to register you and your partners as champions. Going into the machine, downloading a consciousness.
Look, there goes the champions of the Elite Four, Mr. Poof, Prince Dozo,
Umbreon, fickle bastard. The volcanic explosion Typhlosion. Chabaka. And of course, myself the trainer. Beat this game in 50 hours. We really did not fill out the Pokédex much. What does Prof. Oak say? You're getting good at this, but you have a long way to go. Well, I guess that's his way of saying we suck at filling the Pokédex. Oh well, guys, that was Pokemon Crystal, the main game at least. That's right. If you are a fan of Pokemon or have at least played one game to completion and then went back to the cartridge, you'll know that there is post-league adventures to be had, and I definitely plan on doing them. I will leave those post-league adventures secretive until the videos come out, though. But for now, we can relish in our glory of defeating the Elite Four champion with a fully trained team of 6 Pokemon, something that honestly I really have not done much in my Pokemon games. I noticed my strategy is kind of a sweeper move to train 3 really tough Pokemon and then neglect the other half of my team. It was really a challenge and interesting to see how each trainer had to be dispersed with experience points amongst 6 members of my team. So very cool walkthrough for me. I personally learned a lot. I hope you guys benefited from the walkthrough as well. From the borders I put up, I know it was kind of an impediment more than a help until it got really rolling with the main background, and we just leave it at that with what Pokemon are to be seen on the route we'll travel on. But, you know, it is all experiments in trying to be a better Let's Player and trying to enhance the quality of my content, seeing what works and what doesn't. My next LP will definitely be with the borders, but planned out better, so you guys don't have to wait in such long intervals of pauses without videos being released, because I have to design the borders in between patches of hectic living. So, this has been an awesome walkthrough. I am DeoGenZ. I hope you all enjoyed this LP. This is the end for now. Leave your comments below about what was your most memorable moment in this walkthrough. What made this a special Pokemon journey for you. I'll see you later, guys.